What's up, everybody? My name is Aiden, and welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some breaking news, and I know you're probably thinking it's going to be in relation to the Chicago Bulls. And I mean, look, it's the Bulls channel at the end of the day. It's a Bulls channel. We talk about the Chicago Bulls, but this is actually around the Bulls Summer League. And a player that I think all of us really admire from the Chicago Bulls Summer League team has played on our Summer League team for many years, has played on our G League team for many years, actually got signed to a team in Australia. So I want to talk about that, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people might not know this because it isn't really, mainstream news or anything like that. And look, I'd love to use this background when we, extend Josh Giddey or Josh Giddey gets traded. I don't know what's going to happen there. But, yeah. I want to talk about Javon Freeman Liberty, ladies and gentlemen, where he's going and how many years and all that great, beautiful stuff. But before we get any further, if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more from me, drop a like, drop a follow, and or subscribe if you are new. And let me know what you guys think about Javon Freeman Liberty coming to Australia as he signs for the Brisbane Bullets from the NBL, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to the NBL, which means guys like me might get a chance to watch him play. Whether or not I'll take the trip, I ain't going to Brisbane, I'll tell you that much. But, might make the trip when he comes down to Melbourne or whatnot, maybe Sydney, I have no idea. But it could be a beautiful sight. I might get a chance to see Javon Freeman Liberty play, ladies and gentlemen. Now, firstly, what is Javon Freeman Liberty good at? I mean, this is where Bulls fans are really known for him. He's very good at scoring the ball, very high usage player, scores the ball very well, especially in pick and roll sort of situations. He's able to exploit mismatches. He's able to get to his spots and make some very difficult shots. Efficiency-wise, he's been very good as well over the course of many summer leagues and many G League experiences. And he's played in the NBA before as well, ladies and gentlemen. He did get signed for the Toronto Raptors not too long ago. So you're getting someone that has experience at the top level of basketball, and the Brisbane Bullets are going to get someone that's probably going to come in and contribute from the very get-go and provide some scoring punch for that team. Now, I don't know much about the Brisbane Bullets. I'm not gonna front with you or anything like that. I don't know what their team looks like. I don't know what their teams desperately need. All I do know is he's going to really pack the punch in terms of scoring. He does have the ability to play make, even though I wouldn't say that's the highlight of his game. He's definitely someone that's going to look to score more, but when things are really covered and he can kind of find the open man, he can exploit defenses and find the right play more times than not. So he's good in that department. And yeah, he's just a really solid player and someone that I could truly see making a difference in the NBL. You know, when I look at all the guys, former NBA guys that join the NBL or join any team in Europe, really, you're thinking of guys that are a little bit past their prime or guys that kind of got to the NBA and then fell away a little bit, maybe got their money and then, okay, it is what it is. We can move on. I mean, Denzel Valentine recently played for the NBL as well. I'm not sure if he's still here, but all in all, that's kind of what you're thinking of. When I think of Javon Freeman Liberty, I don't see a player like that. I don't see a player that reached the mountaintop and then kind of fell away. I don't see a player that necessarily dominated in the NBA, because he didn't, let's be honest. And then, okay, he got his money, now he's falling away to the NBL. I see a guy that's going overseas, playing against professionals to start proving himself to the rest of the league and proving himself to the NBA world. He's played in the G League a lot, and the G League is definitely a tough competition to be a part of. He's shown that he could do well there. He's shown he could do well in the Summer League. He's shown he could do well in preseason games. Now it's time to maybe travel to Europe. We're not in Europe, but still travel and all across the world, go to different countries, play for these teams in these countries and prove himself there. Try to do the best possible for himself and do the best possible for his brand at this point in time. And I think this is a good move. Obviously, it's a good move, in my opinion, for Australia, for the entire NBL in general. I think what we need is guys that are kind of there, ready to be in the NBA. Come and join your league, because you get the best competition available and you get to really see what these players are all about. I think this is a really good move. We know with the NBL, it's going to be very physical. I think it's a very tough league to be a part of. It's very hard to score in the NBL. So if he can come in and show his scoring power from the very get-go, he's going to show a lot of people what he's all about. I think this is a good move for everybody involved. I'm very happy with this one. And maybe I get the chance to see him play. What do you guys think? I know this is not a Chicago Bulls video, but this is literally the deadest month in free agency. When you get to August, it is dead. It is dead. There's no point in making videos. There's no point doing anything because there's nothing to talk about. Until we get Josh Giddey signed on a qualifying offer or a multi-year deal, there is nothing to talk about in free agency. We have nothing. We have absolutely nothing. So you know what? I feel like this is a perfect time to make a video like this. I think this is the perfect time to talk about Javon Freeman Liberty traveling over to Australia, and I wish him nothing but the best. And I think a lot of Chicago Bulls fans now, if they had to pick an NBL team to go for, they might be picking the Brisbane Bullets. I won't be, but other teams, other people might. But I'm in Australia, you know, I've got my own teams to support. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. We'll probably talk about the Chicago Bulls in the next one, to be honest. But yeah, we'll see. Have a wonderful and safe day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more. Take care and peace.